if you wanted to build an instrument as quickly as possible, you could build it in about 50 or 60 hours. But more of what I do is designing a piece of art, designing something that has an entire design aesthetic that flows. And so much of the time that it takes for me to build an instrument is tied up in just looking at it. I'll design something, I'll put it together, and then I'll set it on my bench, and I'll step back 10 or 15 feet and just look and think about what it is that I like about the design and what it is that I don't like about the design. Ideally, when I'm done, and I've told other people this, but what I want with a design is for it to be so subtle that you love it, but you can't explain why. I want it to be something that someone will look at next year, and we'll look at the year after that, and 10 years from now, and still be finding little things, almost like hiding little presents in the instrument, so that you keep discovering elements of what you like and of what the design as a whole was meant to be. It's really fun when I have people over and show them my work, and they can pick out little things that I thought were my own little secret, you know? I've had friends come over and say, "Oh, I love that little grain pattern right on the edge there. I love that you kept that." And it was intentional. It wasn't something that was an accident that I did without thinking about it. A lot of it, all of it, is intentional. All of it is meant to be there. So if you see it on my instrument, the reason that it's there is because I kept it. When you're shaping and forming an instrument, a lot of the design principles are the same as if you were designing an airplane, where you want it to be very lightweight so that there's less resistance for it to be activated, for it to be able to be responsive, but you want it to be strong. I've had a number of other guitar builders that I've been able to pick their brain and ask them, how do you do this? Or why do you do this? And the why is really what is, to me, more exciting and more meaningful. If you can figure out why something is designed the way that it is, or that it's built the way that it is, those are the things that help you do what you do better. Because to mimic somebody else doesn't benefit you if you don't know why they're doing what they're doing. The why is the most important part.